What is up, guys? It's JoJo back again with another video. Today we're going to go ahead and recode the BMW 340i with Bimmercode using this OBD Link CX. Today, you do not need to get this specific scanner. We're going to go ahead and download the Bimmercode app and see if you guys already have an OBD scanner. If it is compatible with the app, then you don't need to get another one. If you do want this one in particular, I'll go ahead and leave a link down below with this scanner down below. And let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and open up Bimmercode. We're going to go ahead and select the OBD Link scanner that we do have. And then we're going to go ahead and click try again real quick. Once it does connect, we're going to go ahead and select our vehicle that we do have, which is a 3 Series. Right here, we're going to go ahead and go to Advanced Crash Safety Module. And then we're going to select our seatbelt reminder. We're going to not activate that. And then we're going to go ahead and also select the seatbelt for the rear to activate. And then we're going to go ahead and code that right now. As we do code it, the reason why I deactivate the seatbelt reminder is because every time you get into your vehicle, it does remind you to buckle up as soon as you get into your car. Now we're going to go ahead and go into the air conditioning. Once we go ahead and select air conditioning, we're going to go ahead and read the codes, and then we're going to select the conditioning seat memory, because the reason why we're going to select that one is due to the fact that we want it to remember what we had last before we got out of the car. Whether it was a hot day, cold day, the AC will stay on the mode that it was last on, which is a luxury, I feel like, nice to have. After that, we're going to go ahead and go to the front electronic module. Once we go into that mode, we're going to go ahead and select our shut off iDrive when the doors open. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and select is the auto stop function to activate, to shut that off. And then the last one's going to be our eco function mode. We're going to go ahead and have that to not activate for it to shut off. Next, we're going to go ahead and select the fold and unfold mirrors automatically, so when it locks and unlock. Now we're going to go ahead and start coding it. Now once it's all coded in, we're going to go ahead and exit out. One of the last ones that we're going to go ahead and do is go to head unit. We're going to scroll down a bit. We're going to go into start animations. We're going to select M variant 1. And then we're also going to do the display full message to activate. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and go into sports display color, and we're gonna change it to red instead of orange, so that way it's a little bit more aggressive when you look at your sport gauge. And then we're also going to not activate the warnings at startup, so it doesn't chime up every time we start up the car, and then also the camera warning when we do reverse out for the rear view camera or the backing cameras. And then also we're gonna not activate night vision warning, and then we're gonna go ahead and start coding it in. Once it's all coded in, we're gonna select OK. Now we're gonna go ahead and select our instrument cluster. With our instrument cluster, the first thing that we're going to select is our digital speed to activate, so that way we know how fast we are actually going on the cluster, since I don't have the upgraded one. Then we're also going to select the start logo to M performance. And then we're going to go ahead and just start coding that. That's it for this one. Alright guys, so then now we're going to go into integrated chassis management. We're going to activate the eco mode, and then we're just going to go ahead and code that one. That's just simple, just so that way when the car starts, it starts in eco, and that's about it. And then our last one's going to be our rear electronic module. For this one, we're going to go ahead and select our rear lights, reverse lights, to activate. And then we're also going to select the rear view camera speed switch off to 50 kmh. And then we're going to go ahead and start coding that in. Now we're going to go ahead and select our seat module driver. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and select our entry seat movement. The reason why being is because it auto remembers what seat position we were in last before we got out of the car. So that is why we're gonna go ahead and start coding it. And that's about it. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. It's just a quick video for you guys to understand what to put on Bimmercode. I know it could be a bit complicated. It is a lot that you can do with it. This is something I do for my BMWs that I'm going to get from now on. Just something simple. It's a little bit more inclusive than other people that may have do Bimmercode. I know that they do the folding with the mirrors, and then that's about it for most people. And then the reverse lights. For me, I'm just going a little bit more in depth. For mine, that's how I like it. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought about the video.